Hey guys, it's Amber with EleMystikalTarot. Hope you guys are doing good. If you guys would like to book a private reading, I will leave my information in the description box below. And if you would, comment and let me know how you like the content, what you'd like to see more of. While you're at it, hit the like button if you would, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you guys get notified every time I upload a new video. If you would like to donate to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. I'll have that information in the description box below as well. And EleMystical Creations, if you would like to purchase any of my bracelets, that will be in the description box below as well. So what we're going to do is going to be the message of the day, all right? So it's going to be the spread that I created. It's going to be the physical realm, the spiritual realm, and the in-between, right? So let's see what we got. So since 3 of them popped out, that's perfect. So let's see. Again, it's going to be for all signs. I will not resonate with everybody. This reading will not resonate with everybody either. So just take what does, leave what doesn't, and do not make your situation a 5th reading. So we're going to go with this one. The moon for the physical. The Empress for the in-between, or I'm sorry, the spiritual, and then the Judgment for the in-between. Alright. Sorry you guys can't see that, but it's all good. Just take my word for it. Alright, shuffle those one more time. Alright. And then, so I split the deck real quick. I took all the 22 major arcanas out of the deck, and then oh goodness, sorry. So I split it to get the current energy, right, for the whole for us as a collective, right? So let me see if I can put it. Now if I put it here, it'd be way too low for me to work on. So sorry guys. So anyways, we have again the physical, the moon, the spiritual, the Empress, and I feel like I need to switch those. I'm sorry, I just can't. Alright, so let's try this one more time. So we got physical. In the physical realm, we have the Empress. The spiritual realm, we have the moon. And in the in-between energies between the Empress, or the physical and the spiritual, we have the Judgment. Okay? So now I'm going to take this deck that's not split, and we're going to pull clarifiers. Not clarifiers, they're kind of like, I'll show you, stages. If you've watched my videos, you know how my spread works, right? I created this, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and I love it. So it really, especially for the daily message, you know, for the collective. Okay, so under the Empress, the physical side, the Wheel of Fortune came out. And now we're going to do the spiritual side with the moon. I'm trying to stay as close as I can to the table so no cards fly out. I'm telling you, every effing reading I do, they fly out on the floor, and it doesn't piss me off. It's just like, for real? Don't give me a break, man. Alright, so the moon. See? I thought it, and it happened. You see how powerful that is? Thought, reality. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Well, it was worth bending down for 10 of Pentacles, right? Again, that's on our spiritual side. And that's crazy because it coincides with the physical side with the Wheel of Fortune. Pretty badass, huh? I'm telling you, this spread, I love it. I'm glad. I was actually just gonna ixnay it, not even do it, but I was like, nah, let me try it one more time. And it's been, I mean, I feel like it flows together perfectly, so. But that's just me, I'm probably biased, who knows. Alright, anyway, Judgment. Excuse me. So the Judgment is going to be the in-between between the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Pentacles, right? Alright, here we go. Oh, right, this one right here, I'm keeping that one. That's the only one that flew out face up. So, bottom energy, I have the Ace Cups. And middle energy. I screwed it all. I'll do it next time. Okay, so here we go. Why am I staying on my tiptoes? Y'all see that? I mean, I'm only like 5 foot nothing, but still. That was crazy. I'm getting a different perspective on this reading. Alright, so we have the King of Pentacles. What the fuck is really going on? Dude, so we have the Empress, we have the Moon, right? We have the Judgment in the middle. Physical side, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Spiritual side, the Ten of Pentacles. The in-between energies between the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles is the fucking King of Pentacles. Alright, let's see what we got for the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress on the physical side. Okay, 8 of Wands, and we're going to see the Moon and the Ten of Pentacles on the spiritual side. Way too many, I'm going to take the top one and roll on. But I will make mention. So we got the Star. We have the Ace of Wands. And the Five of Wands, right? And the Star. And then I pull one more, and then we'll go over what... Oh, I'm sorry. Gotta pull the in-between energy first. Then I pull in the Judgment. King of Pentacles and the Judgment for the in-between. There's a lot of energy here, y'all. Damn it, man. Queen of Wands. Alright, now. I'm gonna move my dice. Move all this fun shit. Alright, move that over there. Running out of room here. Physical side, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Wands. And then we have the Moon. On the spiritual side, we have the Moon, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Star. In between energies, we have Judgment, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. Sorry, guys. Alright, so let's... Yeah, one... Okay, so 1, 2, 3... Yeah, so I do 3 on each one, right? And they're kind of like... They're not really clarifiers. They're more like steps, right? Like, it's like what we've been accomplishing, right, to get to where we're at right now in our current energy as a collective, right? So 2 flew out. I'm going to take the Magician, right? So the Magician on the physical, and then just know that this energy is there as well, and that's the 7 of Pentacles, right? All right, here we go. Spiritual side. Spiritual side. I'll show you guys how it works. You know, that's why I put the phone up here on this stand instead of that one down there, because I thought you guys could see the spread, so I apologize. There it is. So this looked over. Oh my. Alright. So we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We have the King of Wands. Now we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in the spread, right? Listen, y'all. On the spiritual side, that's a lot of passion. That's a lot of wands right there. I'm just saying. Alright, and then we have the Empress. So, I'm going to go with the Empress. Obviously I always picked the Major Arcana. But there's the overall energy. It's the 7 of Swords, but that's okay. Alright, here we go. Judgment. Interesting. Okay. So, anywho. Now this is crazy. That one card, you know what I mean? That one card can totally... Hey, the sun, you want to come out? The Sun, Judgment, again, and then the High Priestess, and then the Four of Cups, right? So we're going to set those to the side. Just know that those energies are active in this reading. So we have the real quick, the Page of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. In the middle of the deck, we have the Tower, right? And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the World, okay? Not every reader does that. I do just for my own reasons, right? So here we go. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We got a lot. So, y'all can't see that, damn it. Let's see. I mean, kind of, right? If I scoot them in. Okay, if I scoot them in, y'all can. There we go. Shit, we got this. So, there we go. Oh, you can't see it all though, huh? Oh well, whatever. Okay, so you can see a hell of a lot more than what you could a second ago, right? Okay. So we have the Empress on the spiritual, the Magician on the physical, and then we have the Seven of Swords in between, right? So it's like if you take this energy and this energy and mesh them together, you would get the Seven of Swords. So, and that's kind of I'm gonna clarify the seven. I'm gonna clarify the Seven of Swords because it doesn't make sense to me. Not when you have the ability to literally, the alchemist, right? The magician has that magical strength, the magical powers, right? So they have the ability to transform anything they want, especially in the spiritual realm, into and the Empress is a card of harvest, right? So reaping the harvest after the seeds that you've sown. So it's throwing me off here because we have the Emperor who's able to create any manifest their turn their thoughts or reality into thoughts into reality, right? They've mastered the elements of this world. So and the fact that we have an Empress here, and then we have the Seven of Swords, but and that's the in-between energies between the two, right? But if you'll notice right there, you see that right here, he's about to walk off with these swords thinking he's getting away, right? But little does he know that trap's set for him. So as soon as his toes hit that ground, he's caught, right? So maybe I don't need to pull. I'll go ahead and pull a clarifier, but I think I know what it's saying. It's pretty much saying that what we're manifesting here on the physical side, it's come into fruition on the spiritual side, right? But hold on a second. Let me think about that. Okay, that. Let me pull this clarifier real quick. There's gonna be why is the Seven of Swords here? That's a good question. You take one more. Why is the Seven of Swords here? In between the Magician. I'm not even okay. So we got the Eight of Wands, and that's crazy because that follows this step right here, the Eight of Wands. So that's like a swift message coming in, right? Because they're wands, right? And he's shooting them with an arrow, right? So it's like rapidly coming in. But then we have the Eight of Wands here, clarifying the Seven of Swords, right? In between the Magician in the physical, and then the High Priest or the Empress in the spiritual. So maybe. Okay. All right. So maybe we'll be gaining some clarity, right? Some clarity. No. Wow, this one card has really thrown me off. Let me pull one more clarifier. The Eight of Wands and the Seven of Swords, man. I don't get that. I mean, it could have been my finger. Oh my fuck, Lord. Ugh. Aha, see? That makes so much more sense. Alright, so we have 7 of Swords, right? And then we have the 77 synchronicity, right? 7 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and then followed by the 8 of Swords, right? So that's perfect, actually. Okay, so here we go. I'm so sorry for all that delayed bullshit, but I'm not just gonna try to make something up to move along. I've got to know, you know what I mean? So here we go. So this is the 7 of Cups, okay? And then we have the 8 of Swords. So having the ability on the spiritual realm to manifest whatever it is your heart's desires, right? Because these cups are empty right here. So his eyes are covered, his cups are empty, meaning, hey, you can manifest whatever it is your heart's desires, right? So he can manifest whatever he wants in these cups, right? Whatever he wants, he can do it, okay? But the falsity of being trapped, right? Which I am going to go ahead and say trapped in fear, okay? As a whole, this is a collective reading, okay? So as a whole, a lot of us feel, you know, that we're trapped behind fear, not realizing it's fear, but that's all it is, right? So, but having the ability to manifest whatever it is in the physical and spiritual realm, mastering all of that, right? Having that ability. But we're blocking ourselves here from being able to manifest whatever it is that we want because we're tricked. We trick our own minds and out of fear. Okay? Perfect. So much more sense. Makes so much more sense. So there's that, right? So at 77 and 88 synchronicities, okay? Moving on. So, here we go. So here's this rapid message in the physical side, right? So rapid message coming in, and then we have the star, okay? So this is on the spiritual side, so that's like self-realization, that's healing, that can be becoming an actual star, stepping into the role as an actual star, right? But there is a message coming in, nonetheless, and I feel like it has to do with self-realization or money, okay? Because all the pentacles we have, that's earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So just take whatever resonates, you know, leave what doesn't. So rapid message coming in, okay, on the physical side, right? And that could be, you know, the government doing a worldwide announcement, whatever, saying, you know, the corona is lifted, we got, you know, whatever. I mean, whatever. Just, this is not an individual, this is a collective. I don't know why I keep stressing that, but I do. So, and again, there's a star, healing as a nation, right, on the spiritual side, healing the collective as a whole. You know, stepping into your creativity, your power, being able to express that, right? Being able to express it, us as a whole, right? Being able to come together we stand, you know what I mean? Coming together and making this place, you know, something to be proud of, you know? Just shifting the way that it is now into a new way of being, right? So I feel like for this stage right here, it's nothing more than, you know, like the government telling us, because that's the only people I can think of right off the top of my head that can relay a message to the collective that would correspond with this reading, right? About the healing of the nation, right? And then us being free to step into who we are, being free to express the creativity and the power that we hold within, right? So with that comes the turn of the wheel, right? Turn of direction in our favor as humankind, right? So in the physical side, after the healing comes, so does the turn, the wheel, the wheel turns for us in our favor for once, right? And being able to, and this is obviously a good omen, a good card, a good luck card. And then this is the spiritual side, which is 10 of Pentacles, right? And that's wealth, okay? So if we're wealthy, and this isn't wealthy as far as Pentacles as being rich in the spiritual side, it's being wealthy, being abundant, knowing himself, realizing who you are, right? Because knowledge is abundance to me, right? So wisdom, knowledge, that's what's up. So we have the turn of the wheel, and this is obviously the Wheel of Fortune. Is it can be looked at in many different ways, but for this spread as a collective, we're going to start to see our abundance financially, and we're also going to have a wealth of inner knowing on the spiritual, right? So if you have financial, if you have good luck on the physical, and you have abundance beyond measure on the spiritual side, then here in the in-between energy, that's going to be the King of Pentacles, right? So that's going to be us as a nation financially reaping the rewards, right? From being balanced as a human, which ultimately on the physical side comes to fruition. Everything that we've been working our asses off here with the self-realization, going within, gaining that knowledge and that power and that creativity to express, to be free to be us on the physical, and then also on an intellectual level, like evolution, evolving as humans, and this can also mean gradual change, but I see this on the spiritual side as a collective as us evolving as a whole, and actually realizing self-realization on who we are, understanding that we have the power, we have everything we need within us. We don't have to we don't have to seek external resources for what we already know internally, okay? And then of course with that comes the judgment, since we've been doing the work, and that comes the judgment card and the in-between energies. Oh, hi. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, and that's crazy too, like, on the bottom. King of Pentacles again. And then the Ace of Pentacles, that's manifestation of money. And then of course, all of our work we put in, guys, we've put in a lot of fucking work. We've put, us as a whole, we put in a lot of work to run this nation into the ground, so to speak, but we've also done a lot of work to try to balance it out as well, With the good comes the bad, and it has to be that way. With the yin, there's a yang, with the up, there's a down, depending on who you ask, but anyway. But nonetheless, you guys, that's what I got. And then, of course, again, we had the Sun, the Judgment again twice. High Priestess, and then the Four Cups, right? And that's obviously, and that was on the spiritual side, I believe. But the Sun, that's really all you need to know, right? Success beyond measure there. And I'm also seeing be more kid-like, bring out your imagination a little more, Just, you guys, I say it, it's like my little thing I created. Just feel free to be free, We came into this world that way. We were born that way. We were truly born free. We just forget about it, And then we're so serious. We take life so seriously. And we get so upset and shit over every little thing and what everybody else is doing, not realizing what we do ourselves, But anyways, that's for another time, another place. Did I just mix all those? Oh, hell yeah, good job, Amber. Alright, cool. Okay, so what I wanted to do real quick is just pull a couple of these cards real quick. Like. At least the devil didn't pull out or pop up, The devil, obviously represents us as a nation anyway, but it's all good. It's all good. Making magic, right? Let's see. Let's do this. I think I'm gonna do a pick a card reading. I still don't freaking know if I posted those or not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna do a good card reading next. So, and Happy New Year's. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, Happy New Year's, you guys. Oh my god, I almost caught that with my gut. Oh my god. I really did. I put my fucking gut out there like that. I need a life. I just need a life. Alright, here we go. Happy love on the bottom. Happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. That's refreshing, huh? And then we have fairy magic. What? And that is respectfully work with the fairies and elements to achieve your goals. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. And then Trinket 5. Manifesting money and income, which is exactly what the damn spread is really over. Spiritual abundance, material abundance. So real quick, let's see who gets the special message for the day, and then I promise I'll let y'all go. I have to roll the dice, of course. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What about y'all? And it says, it's obviously the element is fire, and the ruling planet is Jupiter, and the Sagittarius is from November 22nd to December 21st, and it says optimistic, ambitious, humorous. Your life direction is philosophical. Okay, so it says your personality. Always in the right place at the right time. Lady Luck is a constant companion to Sagittarius. Your options seemingly spring up out of nowhere, giving you a plethora of paths to follow in life. Not one to be tied down, you're always exploring new and wondrous places and ideas with an